Welcome back to Ohio State. Let's do this. Give me a second. I'll make it. Let's do this. Come back. You celebrate Puerto Ricans being constant. We got 2 players that's qualified for the Heisman Trophy already. How can we believe that? We won the first trophy against our rival. We just need to keep winning this game. The Badgers versus the Buckeyes.
And the Badgers will kick it away to start us off.
Oh, he's going right at it. Oh my god! What the heck I just did? That's all. I was expecting that.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, yes.
Nearly grab it.
Taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
Now that I call the first play, first touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there.
Smith or someone just ran it.
Inside his 5.
Now we got 30. That's good.
Wisconsin's offense will have the ball first. And what a performance. An aerial show this game. He has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave. Yeah, it was a great game. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, he was seeing it quick. The ball
We gotta block this. Come on.
touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you
Nice
take
push.
that and you
Nice
start to
push.
build on it for this offense.
Second and 11. You lose a yard. So they gotta do it.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game.
Good stop, good stop.
Schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time.
We gotta make Jalen Salem proud.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's Edwards.
Sack him! Let's go! 430. That's ours. If there's another punt return touchdown, I would be flabbergasted.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop.
Alright, not bad. But we're like
Ready to go with a fresh possession.
86-98. Look at this. Top 2.
Their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, they were left a big challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
No.
That great of a QB and
Alright,
that
passing it time.
receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receivers.
Oh no. Sit down.
He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that kick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Good stop. Don't let them score back.
Still a bit short of the first down. And the Badgers can play this second down.
If we lose this game, I'd be so sad. Come on, block it.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Looking to throw for it.
Push. Nice.
The quarterback and down he goes at the 24.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been...
Get off of me.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Quarterback on the keeper.
Okay. That's first down. Okay. I see you, Julian. I see that.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football.
I see that. Okay.
Counting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off.
So close. Oh, like, no doubt. Touchdown.
Defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better.
Now they're going to get crowd.
Looking downfield, it's Sayed. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Nice job, Ralph.
Go for it. I don't care.
They needed to make. They're trailing. It's still early. Lots of football to be played, but that was an important down and distance in this one early.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab, pass.
Nice. Good pass.
All the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
That is a huge
Run
play
it.
early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike.
First down.
Maker stretching the field vertically.
Keep running it. Keep running it.
Dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
Come on.
And the
We're
Buckeyes
6-0.
in a good spot here with second and short. They feed him again. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches
Keep
short.
pushing. Keep pushing.
This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. The Buckeyes get enough for the first down.
And that's a great sign for this
Yeah,
offense
see?
because this
He's trying to push it.
There's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down.
Hey, that's a live ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's
Oh.
headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense...
Get a safety. Get a safety. Come on.
The Badgers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down coming up. He's got it on the right. Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made. And the Badgers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no
Yeah,
gain.
sit down.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this.
We gotta recover a touchdown.
Football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm
Pick
gonna bet
six.
most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
Alright, that didn't work out.
You know, one of the areas that separate good
Kirsty, Wisconsin, your 5-1 team.
offenses are third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed.
Good stop.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
McDonald.
Looking for
McDonald.
again, it's Dupree. And after the tackle, we are headed
Good
to the end of the
loss.
first quarter.
We're gonna let them have the first down a couple times.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one before.
Come on.
Let's have a look at the stats.
They got more passing yards, but we got more rushing yards. Because we pushed it and we got first down.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Now the play fake. Just two.
Nice push.
Goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Badgers will punt this one away.
That's out. Don't catch it.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds.
Run it.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15.
Bro, you're losing by 7 points.
There, they dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking deep. And the ball is
Nice pass. Nice.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what?
This is top 10.
Explosive plays, another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are
Nice try.
Defenses just can't contain this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator chumps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by
Ramp.
4 over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week.
Thanks for the update.
We're at the top 10 defense, top 10 offense.
Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Sweet cut there. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They try
Fourth
to go
down.
smash mouth on
Another
3rd and
punt.
short,
Let
and
go.
it did not work against this defense. The Badgers will call on their punt team.
Getting thirsty by talking.
Catches it at the 30. This
Good
guy
run,
is a
good run.
daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return.
Pass it.
Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And
Oh.
it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Pass it.
Tries to go RPO and hand
Oh,
off to They're just too
oh,
stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team. It's a fake he wants to throw. Takes a shot. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed.
hey, we're Carson, you're losing, so shut up.
They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Reads it, fires complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Play-action fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a
How does it feel? You get fresh. You miss for the Buckeyes.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. Turning on the Jets. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down. And the Badgers line up
Jump, jump around. Is out.
For the 5th time today. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
He's looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical to their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity.
Oh, he wants it all. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. He's still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Buckeyes have it with 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Going back to the well. Another deep ball.
Nice catch.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away. Hope they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can
Nice, Tate.
drops back. He sees his guy and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive.
Yeah, you better be quiet.
He made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The ball squirts through the
Oh,
end zone.
so close.
Out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I thought I could do that one kick.
Leaves it with the running back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's a no huddle.
Want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Edwards.
False start.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Bro, you were offside? Will.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping offside.
Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. And they'll knock him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 4th down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. they'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's out past the 35.
Nice run! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some
Go for
momentum,
it.
get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And that one, I don't think, with the required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Dropping back, it's Edwards. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Wide out trying to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown,
Dang it.
Wisconsin. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together, they score here at the end of the first half. Now, in the second half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo, they're going to have to stay aggressive, but maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving
Nice ball.
reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To throw, it's Edwards. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big.
Come on, Buckeyes. I'm still here. I'm just watching.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of time before he fires right. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Okay,
Pass it.
Put a drive together starting from the 36. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes.
Come on, Buckeyes. Let's do this.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll go to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's a...
Fires toward the end zone.
Nice pass.
And the punishment has been extended.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let
Just
him
slow
be
them
checked
down.
out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
All right, he's injured.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Badgers decide to...
Give him a break. He's been playing for a half.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and you see running
Right
backs
it.
in today's football, they play
That's
wide
smart.
receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
To the air, it's Sayin. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Leaves it with the back. He'll be knocked out of
Nice.
picking up a few.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
A strike downfield.
Nice pass. Nice.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Dang it.
Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida is currently ahead of the scoreboard, but it's clear Tim Tebow's not out there, and because of that, I don't see a blowout today in the Swamp. They're up by 4 over Mississippi State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off. What a play to set up.
Nice.
He would have loved to make
Nice
a big
pick.
return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Off play action. Going up top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarterback, he's got like a...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent's
Go for it.
territory. Now you're 4th and long.
Go for
You've
it.
got to be able to throw the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He'll be stopped just
Start talking about.
First and goal. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To the air. It's saying. Snagged out of the air.
Nice pass. Nice.
Nice catch and good work after he get it into the end zone. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Punt is in the air. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This guy's going after a day sort of like the one Joey Galloway had against Michigan State in '93, already well on his way.
And Joey Galloway had that Bayou speed, that Freaky Friday speed, and he's got it too. I mean, just such a dynamic weapon on the outside. It's a good idea to find him and throw him the football early, in the middle, and late.
He might want another play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Tate. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Buckeyes are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's ball. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
All wideouts, no backs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And the Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Give to the big fullback. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
It's like a cheat code. You know what's coming, but it's so hard to stop when you got the big fullback who comes downhill when you need it the most on 3rd.
There he goes. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line.
probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. After getting stuffed, what did they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Powers forward. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming at this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Wide receiver going in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Tate. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's stopped dead in his tracks be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. It's a running room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit.
Looking for the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. 2 elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
It's a short completion at the big tight end. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get it for a loss.
To the air, it's Allen. Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First, we're going to see an elite wide receiver who's had a spectacular season. Kirk, defenses have tried to stop him, but this guy's production has put him very much in the Heisman conversation. That's how good he is.
Yeah, massive numbers every single week. Do a nice job of getting him the ball, not just downfield, but we've seen his ability to make plays after the catch. To me, that's really what separates him from the rest of the top receivers.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Leans back and chucks it deep. And is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Ross. What a move into open space. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He wins the foot race to the end zone. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield when you get a call like this.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Pena. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The important third down play coming up after that completion. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. Third down and goal, a great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Aller. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.